What's up everyone, I'm Adam from FWCI Collector's Edition, and Comicon has been, it's gone, Wolverine and Deadpool has hit the theaters, we are living in 2024 everybody, and I'm gonna have a look at all the Marvel Legend reveals and updates and photos that we got at Comic-Con this year. Now make sure you do subscribe here at FWCI Collector's Edition, help us get to 1,000, that's the goal. Helps me do more videos, and that's what we all want, isn't it? Now, this is my first time really covering anything this big, like with Comic-Con. There's just been so many reveals of Marvel Legends, WWE, just everything has had a whole plethora of stuff to announce. So I'm just having a look at toyark.com. They seem to have a pretty good collection of all the images and everything that's been revealed. So in this video, I'm going to check out all the Marvel Legends that have been revealed, and then I'll do a WWE reveal in a different video as well. Honestly, I think overall, it's been a pretty good first half of the year for Marvel Legends. Let me know in the comments if you've been collecting these for a long time. Has the last 12 months or so, 18 months really sort of kicked in terms of like improvements and stuff? We're seeing butterfly joints and ab crunches on female figures. We're seeing soft goods capes. We're seeing pinless, double jointed on most stuff. So on like, I think Marvel Legends have had a great year. But let's have a look at what we've got here. This is called Death's Head. Now this is a character I'm absolutely not familiar with. I won't be picking this up, but he looks pretty cool. I like the yellow on there with the red on the belt and the blue on the gauntlets and everything. Looks like he comes with some interesting weapons, but yeah, unless he goes on Amazon for a super duper clearance price, I don't see me ever getting Death's Head. Next up, we've got Robert Downey Jr. I mean, Kang the Conqueror. Yeah, what the hell? And by the way, I know that he is slated to be Doctor Doom, but we kind of replaced Kang, didn't we? I'm kind of curious about this figure here. It looks pretty damn good. I'm not that up with all of the comics, and Kang is somebody that I've never really sort of read the comics about him in particular. I'm more of an aesthetic kind of guy. Like, I will buy a figure if I love the way it looks, even if I know nothing about the character, as you can see right here. But I know that the chair is an iconic look for Kang, to be sort of like hovering in that chair with his, you know, mean mug? That's the meanest of mugs, his old reptile face. But I don't know any of the context of all these faces and stuff like that, but just the figure itself, the colors, the design, it looks pretty damn good. I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way to pick it up though. That's a great image right there of him standing on that platform. Yeah, that's a very versatile chair slash display base. That's a great photo right there. That's the shot. So this is everything he comes with. So the face is just a little pop-out, you know, panel, SH figure art style. Couple of hands, bubblegum pistol. Is that what I'm seeing? And some decent effect pieces. So interesting. I wonder what it'll cost. That's one thing with Marvel Legends over the last... it got really bad, and then it kind of got a bit better after that. I guess inflation was a real sort of issue there for a while. When they did the, like, whatever anniversary of Spider-Man that it was, and they released that wave in the windowless boxes, and it was like Scarlet Spider and First Appearance Spider-Man and White Venomized Spider-Man or whatever it was. That set was Japanese Spider-Man especially. That set was insanely expensive when it came out, but we'll see what we get with Kang. All right, this is a curious one. I'm very much on the fence about these because I love the Sentinels. I love the X-Men. I definitely need Sentinels in my collection. I don't have any Sentinels in my collection, which seems like a bit of a faux pas. But with that being said, they're gigantic friggin' robot creatures. But I know these are from the video game. I don't like the color scheme of it. I don't like the pink helmet with the... I don't mind the purple, but the pink helmet especially is kind of a buzzkill for me. So it takes a little bit of the wind out of my sails. I would imagine that if they've got this sculpt, we're going to see different, you know, paint job on these Sentinels in the future. So I might just hold off on that one, but the fact that they're doing them in a 2-pack also makes it a very appealing set to try and pick up. But and I like the little chunk of road that they use there. I know that's from the video game, but they look beautiful. I'm gonna have to really, I don't know, I'm on the fence about them. Alright, this is some of the stuff that I'm way more interested in. Lockjaw, I love it. I love that he comes in a 2-pack as well. And first of all, I like that they've given him sitting legs and then standing legs, because that's really going to make displays look good. If you can have him sitting there like the good boy that he is, I think that's a great choice for Hasbro to chuck in there. And the faces on it look fantastic. I'm sure he's gargantuan in size, as he should be. And he comes with this chick. What's her name? Bloody Crystal. So one of the Inhumans, my presumption is. Don't know anything about her, but I like how yellow that outfit is, and it's all pinless. Looks like it's the old articulation, but that's fine. I can deal with that. She looks good. The orange in the hair and the yellow, I'm fine with it. And these new flame effects look kind of interesting. I don't know if they're going to look that great in person. I'm certainly not a pessimist, but the way that it goes around the wrist, I'm curious to see how that actually looks once it is in full translation. By the way, speaking of which, quick little sidebar here. There is a Tamashii Nations, I think, flame effects on Amazon. It's like this piece, and then it comes with a whole bunch of other little pieces that kind of clip onto it, and you can, you know, DIY flames on the thing. They come in all different colors and everything like that. This is probably old news, but I found out last night that you can actually, where there's a hole in the extra pieces where they clip on, it's actually the perfect size to clip that onto the forearm of a Marvel Legends figure. As you can see right here, what I've done with Phoenix. So I just wanted to throw that out there while looking at these things here and talking about how they clip around the wrist. I found something that definitely clips around the wrist and looks amazing. And there's the 2. Yeah, now that's one I think I'll probably have to go out of my way to get. Plus, I've always got my Mrs. Blessing to get any Marvel Legends that has an animal involved. Animals or books. She just decided she wants to have a shelf of any Marvel Legend that comes with a book. So they can all be standing there having a little book club on her shelf. So this is what I'm dealing with. So no alternate hands for her, but I don't think that's a problem. If they're just regular black hands, we've had a lot of those lately. It's fine. Oh, it's an Amazon and fan channel. Interesting. Next up is Quicksilver. Retro card Quicksilver with the green. I don't know. I don't have a comic Quicksilver. I wouldn't mind one because he definitely fits in. He's probably one of the missing parts of my Brotherhood of Mutants from the animated series, but I don't know. I don't think I want this one. I like green, but I'm not a fan of this green. I don't know. I might have to see it in person though. I'll probably see it in person. If it's on clearance for $15 dues a year from now, then I'll probably grab it. Or maybe not. It's a Walmart exclusive. I think we're getting some of those out here in Australia though. Wong and Doctor Strange in the 2-pack. I know Wong a lot more from the movies than from the comics. I don't mind this looking Wong. Looks like, is he pinless as well? Pinless and double jointed with that baggy. Looks like it's all new parts, or at least the arms and legs are. Oh, he's doing the splits, so a lot of articulation. Oh, okay, so that means the thing that he's wearing over the top is quite soft and pliable, which is good to see. I kind of like this Doctor Strange. I'm not sure what the storyline is that this is from, but he looks like he's been up all night playing WWF No Mercy on his N64, and now he's blind. Now, I'm not sure if this cape is soft goods or not. No, it doesn't look like it is. But that's interesting. If it can balance like that with him in that pose, that's a very, very interesting idea for them to do. And I have noticed, as of late, they've been using the capes as a little bit more load-bearing for certain figures. Like Goblin Queen is probably a good example of that. Got the Dormammu head over there as well. It looks great, but I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to pick it up unless I can pick up the Astral Doggo, whom I have no idea about. But you know the rule. The missus wants action figure animals, and she loves dashies as well. So, good little set. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of getting it. I have a Doctor Strange that I'm pretty happy with. I don't know if I need Wong, but I would love that little dash. That's going to Amazon. All right, I'll cross my fingers and hope that it's on clearance on the next Prime Day next year. So here's another 2-pack. I've heard a lot of people getting very, very, very excited about this Punisher figure, and let's have a proper look at it, because I'm not hugely... I never really watched the Punisher I don't know if I even finished the TV series. He's just a character that I never really got. I was just like, so what, he likes guns? That's his thing? As a kid, I was more into like mutant powers and, you know, Batman with his, you know, cape and his appearance and all that kind of shit. Punisher never really spoke to me, but having a look at this figure here, I do kind of love it. He's got, looks like there is butterfly joints on the arms there. I'm pretty sure there is. I think I saw somebody confirm it actually. Pinless, it looks great. I'm not sure about the skull. The skull looks like it's been smoking weed. Let's just call it what it is. But I love the head scans that they've got for it. The one with the screaming face looks especially good. But people are very excited about this, so I'm guessing that this is a very sought after, or a very anticipated version of the Punisher to be going out. Love the explosion effect piece. Love the pose there of him pulling the pin out of the grenade, and the grenade accessories and stuff like that. You would think Hasbro would like take a page out of their G.I. Joe book and really up their game in terms of, like, you know, war accessories and stuff like that. All right, we got this dude here. What the hell is his name? Bushwhacker. So was he Kevin Nash in the movies? I don't know. Apparently he was Russian. That's all it says. But this guy looks very interesting. I'm not sure what his deal is or what the hell's going on with his power there, but you do you, buddy. His face has got a whole bunch of battle damage on it. Looks like he's pinned legs, which, I don't know, it always kind of takes me out of the moment a little bit when I see the pins. He's got his finger turns into a gun by the looks of things. He is very versatile as this. Okay, I'm not sure what this is, if this comes with the thing or if this is them just showing what the inspiration was for this particular set. The skull eyes do look a little bit cheeched in this one as well. I won't be picking that up. I did get the Punisher that came with the motorbike very recently, whatever that one was. And like I say, he's not a character I'm dying to get more action figures of, but people are excited about it, and I'm sure you're one of them, so get excited because it does look like a great figure. Venom Pool is becoming a proper release. I'm not that motivated to get this. I was never really that inspired to get the other one. I like Venomized versions of things, but something about Venom Pool just never really spoke to me, so I think we will get it in Australia. It says a Target exclusive. I'm pretty certain we definitely get the Target exclusives, but yeah, he's not doing a great deal for me at all. And we get to the Deadpool and Wolverine movie figures. I have seen the movie. I'm not going to talk about anything on here that wasn't already in like the trailers, obvious kind of stuff, but it's a great movie. Go see it. This one, I kind of feel the pinch that I went and bought the Deadpool Legacy figure. I suspected there would be another one around the corner, but I didn't think it'd be so soon. But I don't know, I don't mind this brighter red that they've got for the figure and for the movie as well. It looks like he's all pinless now. That's the other, crucial sort of change with that one there is that, yeah, no more pins. So I'll probably pick this one up because, you know, we're living in the era of the Deadpool movies. You gotta get on board. It's the party buzz. Whoop whoop. This one, on the other hand, I'm very excited for, as I'm sure a lot of people are. Hugh Jackman in the yellow Wolverine suit. I think they've done a great job. It looks pinless. I mean, I think this one's gonna be, I'm sure they'll make a lot of them, but I think this is going to be a figure people will still be trying to track down, you know, years down the track, and, or maybe they'll just release it. You never know, but I'm loving what I'm seeing here with that one. I'll definitely be picking up Wolverine from the movie. Then we get Headpool. He gets his own figurine. Oh, by the way, he comes with an accessory, which is civilian Hugh Jackman, which, don't like this figure. First of all, pinned legs. Pinned arms as well? I can't quite tell. I don't think so, which is fine. But there should be more clothing. There should be more clothing up around the neck. Because in the movie, that's what happens. Deadpool pulls his thing and he's like, oh, yes, I see you're wearing your thing underneath. And he's got the, I don't know if it's gloves or if it's the cowl or whatever, in his pocket at the time as well. So, and he's wearing the boots for it too. So, that one detail really spoils what could have also been a very fun figure. But, you know, he'll be great for army builders or, you know, whatever else you want to sort of do with it. The blue shoes are probably going to be a bit of an eyesore. But, yeah, a bit of a swing and a miss with civilian Wolverine. What was not a swing and a miss is Juggernaut? No. God, can we get him next? I meant to say Colossus. I cannot wait for this. We need to fill out the Deadpool figure line. I mean, what are they waiting for? There was some of the most successful superhero movies of all time, and we only had like a handful of characters from it. So give me Jugs, give me Colossus, give me Russell, the Kiwi kid who's got legs, him. I would love a figure of him just because he was so instrumental to the second Deadpool movie. And I know this is never going to happen because the licensing would be an absolute nightmare, but I wouldn't mind X-Force from Deadpool 2. But then you got to license Terry Crews, and I guess you would have to license Brad Pitt, maybe, in a way, kind of. But Colossus looks great. He's got a book, so you know the missus is going to let me get this one, and even if she wasn't going to let me get it, I would get it anyway, because this one has been like on the bucket list for a long time. And he was great in the movies as well. So we got the Outriders, I think they're called. Nah, pass. I like the idea of them. I like giving two big monster creatures in a 2-pack like that. There are people that would love this, and it's going to be, you know, pivotal to displays or whatever like that. But for me, I don't know. Is anyone excited about the MCU figures anymore, with the exception of the Deadpool ones? I don't think there's been any chatter about anything. That MCU is in such a holding pattern at the moment. Like, we just got some big announcements at Comicon. I still feel like we're like, okay, now do something great, which I think we did get with Deadpool, but other than that, it's been a while. We got this shoe. I don't know what this is for. I don't know who that character is. Miles, perhaps? Looks like a basketball sneaker. And that is definitely a forearm and a fist with a spider watch thing on it. So, you tell me. And I don't know who this guy is, but my missus was already talking about how he has a book. She wants him, and she likes this monstrosity as well. So, if I can avoid getting this, I will. But it looks okay. I guess it's going to be in a 2-pack with Reed Richards. And he's a big boy as well. I don't know if I want this one. I think I'd rather bookmark certain shelf space for Fing Fang Foom one day, perhaps, or a giant sentinel is really or a Galactus. Oh my god, I'm kind of spewing that I never got a Galactus or a sentinel. And we've got some other glamour shots of the Deadpool figure here. So it looks like he has a removable knife and removable guns. He likes to run. He likes to pose. He likes to stretch his hamstrings. He likes to kneel while, you know, being very cool. One thing that's very different on here, a lot of yellow on the buckles. So gold on the buckles and on the gloves and stuff like that. Just a thing of note. Look at him, just kick him back, chilling. Right, so interesting. He doesn't come with the hands that are like open up like that, which is a shame. They're very versatile hands. He's just got the gun hands and the sword hands. No fists, no these ones. Too much chest. And the blue shoes are a eyesore without any further context of why they are there. Don't like it. Headpool, I already have a Headpool. It came with something, I don't know where I got it from, but Headpool's back. I mean, he's got the movie claws as well, as to be expected. Nah. Sorry, Hasbro. Don't like it. Wow, that yellow really pops in these photos here. Yeah, look at that. That is just amazing. Does he have, I think he has the butterfly joints as well. Yeah, it looks like he does. Man, they are getting good. Hasbro is getting good. Like I say, I feel like it's been a real breakout year for Marvel Legends. Like, they got a lot of people on board during the pandemic when people got bored and started collecting, and now they're really starting to step it up and you know, keep a lot of those collectors. I'm not sure what the Wolverine hand is. That him going like, oh, you were this close, bub? Is that all that is? Quality head scans of the Hugh Jackman as well. They are different heads too. Very, very slightly different. Yeah. And lastly, looks like there's a new Wolverine. Guess what, everyone? We're getting another Wolverine. This looks like it's on the X-Men 97 body, but they've given it that really red shade of brown. I guess it's to match the Sentinels and the color palette for the video game. But yeah, that's an easy pass for me. With that being said, that display there with the X-Men the way they are, it always looks great. A good X-Men team display always hits the mark. I don't know what it is about it, and it definitely fits the color palette of the Sentinels. So I guess they're gonna give us a bunch of X-Men video game color palette kind of figures, which, you know, why not? You don't have to go out and buy them or not, but yeah, that's crazy shit. Hey, I see Ted underneath there as well from Werewolf by Night. So that's all the Marvel Legends reveals, and I think for me, the one I'm most excited for is probably maybe the Deadpool Colossus. I think that's probably, the Wolverine, the Deadpool and Wolverine, that's pretty up there as well. But Colossus, I feel like I've been waiting for that one for a lot longer. But I've been waiting for Wolverine to show up in the yellow costume for a lot longer than that. So I'm going to have to figure out my priorities and get back to you on which one I'm most excited about. But let me know in the comments what you're most excited about. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Are we at 1,000 subscribers? Probably not. Hit the subscribe button, help us get there, and you will see more Marvel Legends content from me in the future. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your figs. See you in the next video. Peace.